Hello, awesome artists. We are going to be making notons, a Japanese form of art. I have two examples, one for the littles and a more difficult one for older kids. If you don't have colored paper, you can paint paper with your watercolors. You will need a couple pieces of paper. You will need a pencil and scissors. And let's do this. If you do not have a square piece of paper, you can make a square piece of paper either by tracing, you know how to do that, something that's square. I have these, but these would probably be too small. The Post-its, they are square. You could trace those and cut them out. Do it in the corner though. You'll have less cutting to do. Or you can make it this way. You take a regular piece of paper, so you fold it so this lines up. You want it as exact as possible. Crease it. And then you're going to take this in and fold it over. And you want that fold is right at the edge of that. And I actually don't use scissors on these, but you certainly could cut them. I use my nails and I fold it back and forth a whole bunch of times. See, I have a square, so we're gonna have that. This is what I do. I fold that, and this is totally old school, but you kind of swipe it on your tongue and then it tears. You have to get it kind of wet. All the folding breaks. And my littles, that might be a little tough for you. So use scissors or have your parents help you. Okay, so now I have my square. That's how you can make a square. Here are two examples of notons made by middle schoolers in Fresno Unified. This is for my littles. You can make it very simple. These are called notons, but it's also very much about that positive and negative space that we were talking about. You can very easily just draw some kind of a shape. It doesn't matter. If you want to do, like I'm gonna do this oval, I'm gonna cut this out. So that was like that. And then I flip it over and I have that. So you can do very simple things. If you want, and you did draw a second line, you can cut that out. So that goes there, right? This goes here, and then I flip it back over, and I have this cool positive negative. You can do things on the corners. I would keep it very, very simple. So I'm gonna do that triangle. And actually, I would draw all these first. Put it in its, whoops, I should go like that. Put it in its place, and then flip it over. And voila, you have positive, negative space. You will need to glue it down. Your bottom paper probably shouldn't be that big, but it's okay if it is. What you do is draw, I usually just cut freehand, but you want to draw. You don't have to start on the corner. You can draw a shape. You can do whatever shape you want. You could go as far in as you want. You just got to make sure when we flip it that you have enough room. So I'm going to draw actually several different things. And then I'm going to cut them out. Then what you want to do, oops, see, that doesn't fit that way, so you might have to turn them over. I want you to lay it back in the middle. And by the way, you notice that I use orange and blue, which are complementary colors. There's a high contrast with them because of that. And I'm going to lay these all there. Okay. And then you want it as straight as possible, obviously. And then you're going to take these and you're going to flip them so they go out. Oops. Did I do it right? No, see, I gotta make sure it's the right way. And then all you do is glue them down, and there you have it. These are called notons. It's a Japanese form of art with paper. Kind of fun.